Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Ask Lukenessmonster episode 45, the series on the channel where I answer your guys' questions from the comments down below. So if you guys do want your questions answered in next week's video, comment down below in this week's video and I'll try my very best to answer it. And real quick, before you get into that first question, we are actually doing a giveaway on the channel. It is live right now. You guys have a week from yesterday to enter, so still about 6 days, but we are giving away this archive Cody on all the rules on how to enter. You do have to be subscribed, but go check out the video pinned in the card right now. It's also just on my channel. Go check it out. It's the 2500 sub giveaway video, and that'll have all the rules and stuff on how to enter. And then we're also giving away the Black Series Arc Trooper Echo at 5,000 subs, which is a little ways away, but I know you guys are amazing. We can hit that in no time, so just wanted to get that out there. And yeah, on to the first question. The first question says, ask Lukenessmonster, do you think there could possibly be a Black Series Thorn? Would you personally like it? So I think that 100% there could be. Hasbro could make anything at any time, and I wouldn't really be surprised. And I think clones are definitely one of those more popular figures that I think that they could definitely make it. They did make it in 3 3/4 inch back. I guess it would have been 2013 or 14, and it was pretty cool. The paint was a little messed up on the figure, but overall it wasn't bad. But for the Black Series 6-inch, I think they could easily just reuse the Commander Fox mold. It is the exact same mold. They could easily just repaint it and be a pretty cool Commander Thorn figure, and plus it'd be really nice to get that huge gun that he carries. That'd just be amazing. So yes, I would personally like it. The next question says, do you think we should get a new Black Series Bosk? I'm thinking he gets the deluxe Boba Fett treatment by getting a few extra accessories for his blaster and maybe a Dioxis grenade as well. So definitely cool idea. I like the concept of like a deluxe Bosk. Getting a new version though, I just don't think it's gonna happen. I think the old version is pretty good. It's not the best figure, but it's not bad by any means. And it was actually just released in the archive line. I guess it would have been about a year ago now. So I don't think we're gonna be getting a new Bosk anytime soon. But I would like to see it re-released in some kind of like deluxe version. That'd be pretty cool. Question says, ask Lukenessmonster, do you think Hasbro's quality of producing figures upgraded or downgraded? So I think it 100% upgraded. I think if you look at the figures that they are making now compared to the figures they're making in 2013 and 14, these figures are so much higher quality. It is insane, and I really think that Hasbro's like quality has gone up just by a ton. And I know I've said it before, but I'm gonna say it again. Right now we are in like the golden age of Star Wars: The Black Series. Great figure choices, great quality figures. You know, we're finally out of that like middle, like dark ages, I guess, whatever you want to call it, of the Black Series with just sequel wave after sequel wave, and we're finally getting like new Clone Wars waves and Revenge of the Sith, and you know, other figures than just sequel figures, and it's really nice to see that. So yeah, we're definitely in the golden age of the Black Series, and the quality definitely shows it as well. The next question says, do you think we'll be getting a Luke Jedi Knight episode 6 soon? So there's like several different versions, I guess you could say. If you mean like the one on Tatooine, we actually did get that one a little while ago as a Walmart exclusive, and it was a pretty cool figure. I think that we could definitely see this guy getting re-released probably 2023 for the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi. I don't think we're going to be getting him any sooner than that. He's a pretty cool figure and definitely one I'd recommend, but I don't see us getting him before 2023. And if you're talking about like the final dual Luke, we actually did kind of get a release of him. If you take off the camo like poncho from the Endor Luke that came out this year, you can get the Jedi Knight Luke from the final duel. So that one's a really cool figure. Literally you just take off the poncho that came with it, and yeah, that one just came out this year. So if you want another one of these like without the thing, it's probably not going to come out, like I said, probably until like 2023. The next question says, with all the new Fallen Order figures coming out, do you think we could get a Malcomas figure? So that's a great figure. I'd actually really like to see that, with him being kind of like one of the main villains from Fallen Order. I think it'd be a really cool figure to get. I think it's a cool design. Maybe you could reuse that like shirtless Maul body, because I mean, of course, he doesn't wear a shirt, so maybe you could reuse that body, just, but of course paint it like his skin tone with all the like different like I guess he has like this weird like design on his chest. Do it with that rather than the Maul tattoos, of course, and I think that'd be a pretty cool figure to get. Do I see it coming in the Gaming Grades line though? Probably not. I don't know why. It's just not one of those figures that I see Hasbro making, and I think it'd be really cool to get. I just don't see it happening for a little while. Yeehaw asks, what army builder figures would you like to see Hasbro make first? Example, clone Commandos, Dark Troopers, Old Republic Troopers, not including named clones like Fives and other named characters. So, I would 100% love to see a Commando. I think we already have a pretty good body with the Hunter body. Just, add a different helmet on there, paint it up, it would just look really cool. I'd love a Commando, and it'd be a great Gaming Greats release. You could do the plain white one and do a Battlefront 2, or you could do, of course, the named ones with Boss, Fixer, Sev, and Scorch, and do Delta Squad. I think that'd be really cool as well. Those ones would be the ones I like to see the most, but realistically, the one I see coming first would probably be the Dark Trooper from Mandalorian. I just think that one would be the more realistic one for them to make, and with the popularity of the Mandalorian, I definitely could see it happening. Next question from Zach. He asks, great video, do you think Black Series will ever have Build-A-Figures like Marvel Legends? So, this is a cool idea. I just think it won't happen, and that's because there's not a lot of those like bigger characters that they could really do a Build-A-Figure for. Like, for example, I guess Wrecker could be a Build-A-Figure, but I think it would definitely sell a lot better if they made Wrecker its own figure himself rather than him being a Build-A-Figure. And of course there are some different ones that maybe you could do a Build-A-Figure with, maybe like a Rancor or something like that, that people might not have really bought otherwise, but I just don't really see it happening because like most of those would be bigger creatures that you're not really going to be able to get in a Build-A-Figure. So Colonel Hippo asks, ask Lukenessmonster, what is your most wanted Redbox figure or figures right now, and do you have the old Stormtrooper? So for the old Stormtrooper, I do have the like the blaster shot one or whatever from the Amazon 4-pack, and my most wanted Redbox figure right now would have to be the Entertainment Earth 4-pack. Of course, it's not like a single Redbox figure, but it is in the Redbox, and of course is a multi-pack, but definitely want all those clones. Those clones are amazing and great for army building, and definitely cannot wait for the Archive 501st Trooper coming later in 2021. AGC Sawyer asks, I got the Anakin Skywalker Target exclusive, and what other Jedi Generals do you think they should make with that armor? Does Caleb Doom and his Master 2-pack sound cool for the Bad Batch packaging? So for other characters with this armor, I think it'd definitely be cool to see like a Cal Kestis's Master. I can't remember his name at the moment, but this guy, I think that'd be really cool. Obviously, the armor is a little bit bigger for him because he's a bigger character, but I think that'd be a great like way to get more of that armor. I just really like that character as well. That'd be really cool to get. And for a Caleb Doom and his Master 2-pack, that'd be pretty cool. I don't know how well it would sell. I think maybe if you have like that young Kanan and then the Clone Trooper, the Clone Commander, that might be a little bit better, might sell better. I just don't think many people are going to be interested in the Jedi General. Like again, I can't remember her name. I think it'd be cool to get her, but I just think if they sold her like individually, she might peg warm. Star Wars asks, do you think Hasbro will start a New Hope line on the new style box soon? I would love a reboot of Ben Kenobi with photoreal. So I think that most of those New Hope figures do need updated in photoreal. I just think that it was pretty recently that they did release those. I believe it was 2017 that those were released, and you can still find some of them for pretty cheap. They peg warm quite a bit. And I think it would be great to get more of these in the normal box line, but I just don't see it happening for at least a few more years. And we actually do know the color already. It is going to be like a orangish color that was revealed with the Wedge helmet, I believe, Wedge Antilles helmet. So I'll throw up a photo of that. But yeah, the New Hope box will be like an orange color. Ask Lukenessmonster, do you think we could get a 13th Battalion Clone Trooper from Jedi Fallen Order in the Gaming Greats line? I really hope so. I really like that Clone Trooper design, and that'd be so cool to get in the Black Series, and honestly, I think I could see this one happening pretty well. I know they just released two pretty cool army builders for Fallen Order. They, of course, released the Flame Trooper and then the Night Brother. And I feel like the biggest problem is those are like characters to actually fight Cal, and where the Clone Trooper is one that doesn't really have any other Fallen Order figures to go with because it's from a whole different era, and we don't have a young Cal or his Master yet, so I feel like the Clone Trooper would be super cool to get. We just don't have any other figures to really put him with. J. Prasad asks, who, in your opinion, was the most skilled clone commander? So, great question. Of course, I would say Rex, just because we see a lot more of him, but I'm not counting him as a commander because, of course, he's a captain. So, commander, I honestly I want to say Thorn because the way he fought off those droids was just freaking awesome. It was dope, and of course, he didn't survive it, but like it was really cool. He lasted for a long time, and he definitely did a chunk on the droids that were there. Jeff asks, do you think we will ever get a Gaming Greats Starkiller? I keep seeing Vintage Collection, but this is a must for the Black Series. Honestly, I really, really hope so. I think he is definitely an essential for like that Force Unleashed Gaming Greats line, and he's such a popular character. I'd be really surprised if Hasbro doesn't make him. He's just an amazing character, and I feel like maybe the biggest problem is getting the right outfit for him because he wears like 50 bazillion different outfits through the entire game. And yeah, I feel like that might be the biggest problem, kind of like Cal Kestis, where like he wears a lot of different outfits. So I do really hope we get him though. I think that'd be really cool. David asks, would you like to see the Republic Commandos from the game come out at one time across several waves, or bite the bullet on a GameStop/Amazon box set with all four? So I think if we are getting these figures, they will be Gaming Greats figures, and I guess whether it comes down to get them different times or all together in like one big 4-pack. Honestly, I'd say one big 4-pack because obviously take them a few I guess months, maybe up to a year to get those all released if they do them individually. And I just like you have one of them for like a month and then they slowly get bigger. I don't know. I feel like just getting them all at once would be a lot cooler than having to wait for like one of them to get released at a certain time. I don't know. I just think that would be a lot better. And the last question from Jonathan, he asks, it probably won't happen anytime soon, but when do you possibly see the Black Series ending? I could see it going for another 7 to 10 years at least. So honestly, I don't really see it ending anytime soon. I feel like Hasbro has kind of like cornered the market with Star Wars figures, and then they've kind of like gotten rid of a lot of their lines. I mean, Black Series and Vintage Collection are really the only like figure lines people actually collect now, and the Vintage Collection is not getting near as many figures as the Black Series. So I definitely kind of want to say the Black Series is like Hasbro's best-selling Star Wars kind of product, and I definitely see them continuing it for as long as they can. They're gonna milk it as much as possible, and I'm fine with that because I love the figures, and they're just gonna keep on going until they can't release any more figures because they've made literally every single character, and at that point they'll just start re-releasing them or doing different outfits. And plus, more Star Wars media comes out as the years go on. Those make more figures from that, so I really don't see it ending anytime soon. So that is actually going to do it for the video. If you did enjoy, hit that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I do really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.